You order an STI testing kit from Frisky Wales, you will either get a package that looks like this through the post. As you can see, there isn't anything actually on it that identifies where it's from, or possibly a package that looks like this. Again, no identifier other than the return, which is a PO box. So, if we just open up the packs, you will find inside the request form. It's particularly important that you actually send this back when you put the kit back to the lab. Put the date that you actually did your tests in the form. It's vital that this is returned. If you don't return this, they cannot process the samples. You'll get instructions. You will also get labels for the different tests that you're doing. So this is blood label, if you're doing a rectal swab, a throat swab, or a vaginal swab, all of these. Okay, if you're doing a urine test, there is a urine label. So, when you open the box, what you will find is that these are the swabs that are used for throat, for vaginal and for rectal tests. Actually says on it that it is a vaginal specimen transport. That doesn't matter. They are all the same, but the important thing is that when you use it, you label it correctly using whichever of these applies. So you use the same swabs regardless of what it says, but you identify it by filling in the label and attaching it to the outside of the tube. And the tricky bit is actually opening the swab. Let's do it the easy way. Once you get it out of the packaging, once you've used the swab, what you need to do is fill in the details, so your surname, your first name, your date of birth and the date that you do the sample, that you've used the actual swab, and then stick that on the outside of the tube. Again, the laboratory cannot test unless you put these stickers on the outside of the tube. For the blood sample, it needs to go again on the little tube, so it's slightly more difficult to actually attach. The instructions do tell you how to do this, so you literally wrap it around. Take it off and wrap it and pinch the sides together. Okay, and once you've wrapped it round, it goes back into this package. Okay, it's very important that everything is labelled. If it's not labelled, they will not be able to test the samples, they will just be thrown away. Okay, once you've finished, wrap it all up, put it in the bag that comes with the kit and post it. Any problems, please contact us on phw.sexualhealth@wales.nhs.uk.